What's up, homies? Welcome to Gunsmith Part 5. You guys probably noticed that I'm starting this series really late in the wipe. I'm kinda hoping that these first few gunsmiths stay the same for next wipe. If they don't, we'll make a new video. Now, I need you guys to kind of bear with me. I don't know what's going on outside. It's raining, it's hailing. You might hear it a little bit in the mic. I apologize beforehand if it does get crazy outside. But instead of making a 2-hour intro, let's just get into the task. So for Gunsmith Part 5, you're going to need to modify a Remington Model 870 to comply with the specifications. This is going to be the first gunsmith that gives you a decent reward, and it's going to give you the ability to purchase the ammunition case from Mechanic Level 1. So for some of you new guys, this is a pretty big step in some of the rewards you've been getting. Now, the specifications that we're looking for with this shotgun is a tactical device, a Magpul MOE handguard, and a tactical foregrip. You need the ergonomics to be above 60 and the recoil sum to be less than 500. It's honestly a really easy build to complete, but as I do in all my gunsmith videos, I need to make a disclaimer. There's two variations of this shotgun that you're going to be able to build and turn in for the task. In this video, I'm going to talk about both of them. I'll try not to overcomplicate things and we'll try to keep it simple, but it might get a little crazy in here. So just try to bear with me and keep up. So we're looking for the Remington Model 870, and there's 3 ways that you're going to be able to get this gun from traders. You can purchase this gun at Skier Level 1 for 34,000 rubles after you've completed the task, The Extortionist. If you're unfamiliar with the task, it's the one where you have to go to the little shack on customs and you have to use the unknown key to turn in an item. It's a pretty early level task, so most of you guys should have this done by now. You can also purchase a Model 870 shotgun from Mechanic Level 1, and it's going to be a barter trade. It's going to be this M870 breacher model right here. It's going to be 2 power banks and 4 weapons parts. The build looks a little bit funny, but if you remember what I said a while ago, there's 2 ways you can build this gun, and this model gun right here can work for the alternative build. Some scavs and raiders also have this shotgun, so if you're struggling to buy this gun from traders, try to run a few raids and find some dead scavs or some dead raiders, and you might can find this shotgun on them as well. No matter how you obtain the shotgun, most of the build is going to be the same. I'll be sure to tell you guys about the alternative version whenever the time comes. So for this build, the first thing you're going to want is this cylinder 12 gauge muzzle adapter. I'll inspect this so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. And you guys can buy this muzzle adapter from Jaeger Level 1, and it's going to be 2,000 rubles. If you cannot buy it from Jaeger Level 1, I've got a little trick for you, but I'm going to tell you after the next attachment. And the next attachment you're going to need is going to be this GKO2 muzzle brake. It's going to be this one here. And you can purchase that muzzle adapter from Jaeger Level 2 for 4,000 rubles. Now let's talk about that tip I said I would tell you guys. Do you guys remember how I said to find this shotgun on raiders or scavs? A lot of these Model 870s off of raiders and scavs will come with this muzzle adapter and this muzzle brake. So you're not going to have to worry about finding both of these parts as long as you can find the full build on a scav or a raider. This is going to be the same muzzle adapter and muzzle brake that comes on the MP155s and the MP133s as well. So like I said, most scavs and raiders will have this already. Just a quick little tip for you guys. Now, the next part you're going to need on this build is this MOE 870 handguard. It's going to be this one here. And there's 2 ways you're going to be able to buy this from traders. You can get it from Mechanic Level 1 as a barter trade, and it's going to be 1 rechargeable battery. You can also get this from Mechanic Level 2, and it's going to be 9,000 rubles. I will note that this part is pretty hard to find, and there's a lot of players trying to buy this up. But again, it's a very common part found on raider guns. I hope you guys are catching my drift at this point on why I think that getting this gun off of a raider is the best move. The next part of the build you're going to need is this 4.1 inch M-LOK rail, and it's going to be this one here. You're also going to need the M-LOK 2.5 inch side rail. And you can get both of these rails from Mechanic Level 1. I know my camera's covering it, but it's right here under my face. The 2.5 inch rail is going to be 2,300 rubles, and the 4.1 inch rail is going to be 1,700 rubles. Once you've got your side rails, you need to put on a TBL laser, and it's going to be this one right here. And you can buy the TBL laser from Skier Level 1 for 6,000 rubles. You can also use this XC1 flashlight in place of the TBL if you want to. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it comes from Mechanic Level 1, and it's going to be 19,000 rubles. Now this is the part where there's 2 ways that you can finish this gun out. I'll give you guys option number 1 first. For option number 1, we're going to flip back here to the stock, and we're going to add this M870 SGA stock. It's going to be this one here. It's the Magpul SGA polymer stock. You're going to be able to purchase this stock from Mechanic Level 2, and it's going to be 10,000 rubles. You can also buy the stock from a Mechanic Level 1 barter, and it's going to be 2 AA batteries and 2 D batteries. Once you've got the stock, you need to add a foregrip, and the foregrip is going to be this KAC vertical foregrip right here. I'll inspect this so that you guys can see it. It's this one, and you'll be able to buy this from Peacekeeper Level 1, and it's going to be $30 US. Once you've gotten the gun to this point, it's ready to turn in and complete the task. But for those of you guys who are struggling with option number 1, let's talk about option number 2. Let me strip these last 2 attachments off so that we can go back to a clean slate. So option number 2, you're going to want to put this AGR 870 pistol grip on the back of the gun. And you can buy this pistol grip from skier level 2. It's going to be 3,000 rubles. On the pistol grip, we're going to want to put this AGR 870 tube. It's going to be this one here, the Fab Defense buffer tube for AGR 870. And you can buy this AGR buffer tube from skier level 2 for right around 1,000 rubles. Once you've got the tube on the gun, you're going to want to put this DS150 stock on it. And that's going to be this one here, the Chris Defiance DS150. And you can buy this stock from Peacekeeper level 2 for $74 US. You can use the black stock or the tan one, whichever one's available. Once you've got your stock, all you need is the foregrip. For the foregrip, you can use any foregrip in the game except for the Ash 12, the Sturmgriff, or the KAC. The reason for this is if you look, your vertical recoil plus your horizontal equals about 502 right now. So we still need to pull 2 recoil points off of this. The Ash 12 does not pull any recoil, the Sturmgriff does not pull any recoil, and the KAC does not pull any recoil. But those should be the only 3 foregrips that you cannot use for this build. My favorite foregrip to use is this RK6 right here. I'll give you guys a little spinarooski. And I like to use this foregrip because it's cheap. It's also really easy to get from skier level 1 for only 7,000 rubles. Now, if you've made it this far with this alternative build, you're done. You can go ahead and turn the gun in. I'm going to give you guys a slow spin around of option 2 for this build. And then here's the same slow spin around for option number 1. However you choose to build the gun, you guys can go ahead and turn that in and complete Gunsmith Part 5. I hope I didn't overcomplicate it with the 2 options of the build, but honestly, don't blame me. Blame Tarkov. If you like videos like this and you like the whole Gunsmith series, maybe leave a like and a subscribe to kind of keep up with the channel and keep up with the future videos. If there's something in the video that you think I needed to do different or you wanted me to cover a little more in depth, leave me a comment and let me know. I'll get to work on Gunsmith Part 6 and hopefully have that video out in a few days. I appreciate you guys and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, baby.